welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Serenity now, the tropical park I'm building right in front of your eyes. And to start it off, we actually hired a couple more people. So we had a problem with the garbage inside the park. So I decided to hire a couple people. First off, that is Sir Sweepy. He'll be working here as a janitor. And then we have Alan Marvetts. He'll be a vendor, and then we also have SANDBOX Builder. He will also be a vendor, and he's also a YouTube creator. So I will link his channel down below. Go check it out. He does some really cool stuff, and if you like mine, you're definitely going to like his stuff. All right, so getting over here, it looks like we have a new company coming in, Flooded Tombs Productions. I know who Flooded Tombs is. He's actually one of the best builders on console, and he's on Xbox, so I guess if I'm getting work from him, it's going to be funny because I'm on PlayStation, so I don't know. Alright, so coming back here, I read all your comments, and last week I got a comment from one of my workers. I will leave him blurred and censored so you don't know who it is. Let's just call him, I don't know, Han KB1806. Yeah, that seems like a name that no one will recognize. And he actually asked in a question, why do I have a pharaoh inside a Mayan temple on a Polynesian river? So, if you haven't been following the story, there is a guy named Steve, the god of the ocean, and his first name is Steve. And with Pharaoh Scrooge's first name is actually Pharaoh. He is not a pharaoh. His name is Pharaoh Scrooge. Why does he have a temple, a Mayan temple? Because he's very rich, and he liked it, and he wanted his people to build him a Mayan temple on a Polynesian river, and that's how it goes. I mean, maybe he's just not watching the product. I mean, maybe next he'll tell me that he didn't see this huge cathedral that was just sitting right in the middle of the water. I don't know. Maybe this one palm tree hit it, but I don't think he's really paying close attention. But thanks for your comment, and I hope we sorted that out. But yeah. So getting where we want to go. Actually, let's go back over here. So getting back over here, and don't worry about the cathedral. It's actually it's just a joke. It's going away. Don't worry. Getting back here, we actually had Scott Boogie Games. He came in with his Jones Water Company, and he made us this Jones Purifier 3000. So this is going to be the water recycling plant that's going to be taking in the water from the actual river here. And then I'm going to guess it's going through these purifiers or filters, and then go back down into here, into this area, this holding like facility or whatever, and then it's going to pump back into the actual river. So yeah, this building came out really good. I guess Scott said this is the top of the line thing, and I believe him. He only hooks me up with the good stuff, so I guess the Purifier 3000, if you don't have anything else, then you're not doing it right. But again, Scott Boogie, he is another great YouTube creator. I will put his link down below. Please go check out his channel as well. He does such some awesome builds. This guy has the most unique stuff I've ever seen built before. Like, I think he just did like a sky, like a parachuting kind of place, and like he did a roller coaster, I believe, that was on the side of a auto body. And I mean, just the ideas this guy comes up with are pretty unique. But go check him out, give him a like and a subscribe, that'd be cool. Alright, so getting over here, we actually got a lot of the queue just situated here. It looks like they're working on, actually doing the queue line right now. I think this might be like half indoors, half outdoors. I haven't really decided yet. So, yeah, that's just going to take some time. Getting back here. So if we see, Jasmine showed up last time, and it looks like she's finally going to get to work and, maybe get this whole little area all done. And I think she's going to be adding a little bit more color to this flower bin and, like, some more surrounding area around here. Just some, like, nice plants and stuff to add more colors than just green. If you notice, I did a lot of work right here. Now we have this like little, I guess like little rock formation with this little tiny waterfall that's coming off of it. If you want to know how I built this waterfall, last Friday I did a tutorial on waterfalls, and this is kind of like, you know, what I was doing on that tutorial. I showed you how to make these little like fake waterfalls that just like, you know, come out of nowhere, that don't use the actual waterfall pieces. So if you need to learn how to make that, go back and watch that video. So yeah, I just made like a little water thing right here. I took this area out right here because I think this is what Flooded Tombs came in to work on. So we'll see what he has, you know, cooking, or what he brought to the facility to see. You know, maybe it'll help us make money. Maybe it'll just, you know, be something that people like to look at. Who knows? All right, so getting over here, we got a little more work done on the actual ride itself. So I did a lot of more of the plants, and a little bit more theming, and you know, just some you know, rocks and trees and stuff like that. I also added these like pieces. I basically just took them off the actual temple, and you know, now they're just going to be like, you know, hanging in the water like this. I might make this ride like it's not going to be a nighttime ride, but I'm thinking maybe a dusk ride. So I'll see how it looks when I'm finally done, and see what time is the best. And I'll either put like a sign on the ride if someone, like, you know, spotlights this to do it, or if you guys decide to download it, and, you know, what time would be best to view it. But yeah, just, you know, I got some more ruined pieces out here. I filled up all like this backdrop here, so you're actually immersed inside this jungle. You know, I just didn't want to put up some, like, you know, a couple trees here and there, and then you could see through it and stuff, because you got to remember there is a road back here. So we have, you know, the access road back here. You know, we still have the boat dock over here, and then, you know, the deliveries are right here. So just adding these like different layers of trees and stuff like that, so you can't really see through, really helps the look of being in, like, you know, this jungle and stuff like that. And then just constantly changing over like the bushes, the rocks, you know, the vines in the water, the lily pads, and, you know, just keep changing it like that. Really, like, you know, gives this nice look to it. So it's such like a dense a jungle that you're, you know, basically on. Like, you got to remember, you're inside a park and stuff like that. So I just want you to like feel that you're not, you know, inside a park anymore, and you're inside this like complete jungle and stuff like that with the temple. Coming over the temple, I didn't really do too much. I added some of these vines and stuff like that. So there was stuff here already, but I just added a little bit more. I think I did a little bit more up here too. Yeah, so we got like the vines now on like the floor and stuff like that, and a couple more bushes here and there. And then in the front and the back, I added these like these little torches, and the alligators. And the alligators are actually off the Gator Bites building, so that ties in there. I'm sure some animatronics are going to show up for this ride. I'm sure alligators are going to be on it, so yeah, that'll tie in, you know, very nicely. Over here, just add another one of these little tiny waterfalls, you know, with all like the little smoke and stuff like that, just to try to give it a little more ambience and stuff. And then over here, again, nothing's like done yet, but this area is mostly kind of done. Again, I didn't want you to see from like the loading dock and stuff like that, you know, most of the temple. So you'll only see the top of the temple. So adding this like area right in here, pretty thick, kind of blocks the bottom. And then having the boat go around this, you know, it makes you not know what is in this temple or stuff like that. So you actually kind of want to get on the ride to, you know, see where the story goes. So another thing, so going back to the comments, sorry, I'm skipping around. So Darren, who owns a Hawaiian pizza place, decided, you know, since it's October, why don't we have ghost pepper pizza? So in the spirit of October and Halloween, we now have ghost pepper pizza only for October. So that was a good suggestion by him, and we put it up for a little bit, so hopefully that helps out. Yeah, dude, the man in the white's right there. And, and this guy just walked right by. Oh my god, we got to get this guy. This is just getting too much. I mean, this helicopter's still here too? I really thought a week off and all this stuff would have stopped, but I guess not. don't know what they're planning. Poops it out, and I think that's Officer Hooks and Officer Hightower. They are just looking at... Whoop. They're just looking at that helicopter. I'm guessing they're coming up with some idea to get it down. The word is on the street that that's actually Diamondite's helicopter. So I heard Diamondite is starting another park, and that park also has a story. He was actually kind enough to ask me if he could use the idea, and I told him, like, listen, you know, if that's what you want to do and you're going to have fun with it, then by all means, go ahead and, you know, make a park with a whole story just like I did. Just one condition is I have to be in that story. That was my only condition. So he agreed, and he started his own park with a story. So there's his helicopter. Again, I'll leave a link for his channel down below. Go check out his park. It just started. He's got a story. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Might see more or less of him, you know, in this park. But wait, what? So, I guess Lyric really set this whole thing on fire, and I guess the cops are here. You know, we have people saying, like, you know, it doesn't make sense. There's a pharaoh with a Mayan temple and stuff like that. But I mean, if this wasn't real, you know, the real cops wouldn't be here for this insurance fraud. So I guess our good buddy Lyric is gonna be in trouble. Yeah, I guess that would wrap it up for you know, this first update. So I guess we will just start the second update right about here. All right, poof, we are back from the update. Or from that page turn thing that I do. I don't know. Alright, so let's get back here. It looks like the cops are heading out. I guess they have Lyric arrested, or I don't know what's going on. Looks like the fire trucks are here, probably, hopefully, to put out that fire. We cannot afford a fire back here. Yeah, so that hopefully is taking care of itself. Looks like... I think we're finally going to catch him. I think he's going to catch the man in white. And he walked right by him and then through this fence. Okay, you know what? These people are... they are not getting raises. They don't deserve it. Alright, so it looks like Jasmine's just about done. She got this area all done. I love the colors. We got this little tiny sign here, Puerto Dorado. So, like, you know, like I said, if people come from this side and that land... this land over here that doesn't exist yet, when they come here, this would be their entrance into Puerto Dorado. And now they have this, like, custom sign right here. I think she added some colored flowers in here. Yep, so we have nice colors inside this, this little flower bed here. And then over here, the same. And then it looks like, oh, yep, Flooded Tombs. He decided to give us our custom... vending machines. So it looks like we have Lard Lad Donuts. If you know what that is, it's these donuts. These pretty famous donuts. You should know what Lard Lad Donuts is. And then from that same show, I guess they're Squishies. Or, yeah, Squishies? Yeah, Squishies. Why was I looking at that? So it looks like we got a couple of custom machines. Flooded Tombs, if you don't know... this guy in Xbox makes the coolest stuff. He's one of the best creators I've seen on console. And he made these, like, custom vending machines. Now, I couldn't get them because I'm on PS5, so I actually asked him if it would be cool if I recreate some. And, you know, he said, you know, like, yeah, go ahead. He even said, like, go ahead, mate, you know, go ahead and do it. You know, he said mate. He's not from America, so that's how he talks. But, yeah, he's a really cool guy. We talked for a little bit, and he was okay with me making some of these. You know, he made some really cool, realistic ones with, like, M&Ms and Pepsi and stuff like that. But I don't have any real companies in this park, so I thought it'd be funny if we just keep referencing shows and, you know, so we went with this show. If you know what show this is, good. If you don't, then you've been living under a rock. So, yeah, I got this little area done. I love this little canopy I made here and this little cutout for, you know, these little tiny vending machines. Again, buddy, Flooded Tombs, thanks for letting me use that. Enjoy your company. And hopefully when I see you make some other cool stuff, I'll steal it and I'll bring your company in to deliver it to me. All right, so getting over here. So Let me zoom out a little bit. We got a little bit more of the queue done. There we go. So now the queue is completely covered. I got like these custom fences in on the side. I have these little planters. There's one right there. There's one right there. I still need to make a whole entire like building. I want to make some kind of like open building for the actual like the dock for the boats, and then I'll probably make a dock on this side as well. But that's going to be coming a little bit later because all this stuff took me a long time to do to, keep flattening out the terrain and stuff is kind of a pain in the butt. But I'm kind of happy the way it is now. Same thing with this side of the rock. I probably was going to do maybe like a waterfall here going into like a little water thing here, and then maybe another one here going into the water here. So, maybe the next, next week or something like that, I can get to it and hopefully get this area complete, and then we just have to start working on like the rest of this ride. It's like I said, it's gonna take some time. This ride is massive, and it's gonna take a lot more theming and stuff like that. So just stick with me, like I said, if you guys could subscribe, give me a like, that would really help. I really appreciate everybody who's been helping out. I'm getting a lot of subscribers lately. A lot of comments. You guys are really invested in this, and it's really cool. So I can't thank you guys enough. Then coming over here, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it looks like Poops It Out has a mortar. He's actually was in the army, and he had a mortar, and I don't know what's going on. I'm all right. I could put two and two together, but this probably shouldn't happen. All right, everyone's rushing out of this park. I don't know what this guy's planning on doing. Hopefully, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, what is going on? Dude, what is wrong with you? Oh my god, this is not going to be good for business. Oh no. All right. I guess we'll end it like this. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully nothing crazy happens, and something crazy is gonna happen next week. I just know. All right, see you guys next week.